everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome for the first time. We've got a perilous journey ahead of us because we're about to hike into a cursed land. That's right, don't let the name Enchanted Forest fool you. The music may be enchanting, but the forest itself is the furthest thing from. Don't believe me? Just don't complain if some of you start howling at the moon. Yep, we know the drill. Okay, so we were at Oblivion Lake last time. Gabriel spoke with Marie. The brief reunion was heartbreaking. But at least we know what we're getting ourselves into.
We part ways, he and I. My instincts tell me he is filled with hope, a hope that will drive him ever onwards. Good. Perhaps he is the one, a warrior of pure heart who can deliver us from all evil. Perhaps. I wonder what went through his mind when he saw her there, his beloved. Did he see his dreams, or did he see his future blown away like leaves on the wind? I spy him as he heads out towards the reaches of Pan's influence. A forest lies to the east that leads to the land of the Lycans. The ruin of an ancient civilization is there, forgotten and decaying. Once a proud testament to man's ingenuity and vision, it has now been conquered by nature, as she claims all things for her own.
If we're going to get a video game based on the Old and New Testament, Castlevania Lords of Shadow might be the closest game to that. You ever lost a main character entry? I want to hear the music first. Beautiful. Dagger by accident. Zobek. There we go. If the Chronicles of the Brotherhood are to be believed, Zobek is one of the longest-serving warriors. The list of heroic deeds attributed to him is as impressive as his vast knowledge of the art of war. Despite his age, he can deploy mighty fighting skills. His weapon of choice is a simple longsword, which he handles with great skill. Unusually, he likes to wear the old-fashioned uniform of the Brotherhood of Light that, according to him, was inherited from one of his ancestors, one of the founding members of the Order. Somebody should show Hermione that book. I keep switching back to the controls a couple of times. It's something I seem to do when I'm struggling. It's something I seem to do when I'm struggling to relearn the controls on the PC. Honestly, I play a lot better on the controller. My comrade in arms has ventured onwards where I rest here a while. The heat of the sun is relentless, and my wound plagues me still. I gave him my life gem in the hope that he may find provisions before nightfall, for our stocks run low. He is a good lad, strong and eager, yet he needs to learn patience in combat if he is to survive. I hope the life gem wasn't given in vain. To burst his bubble, but it might have well have been. Probably was. That wasn't very good, but at least it wasn't that big a fall. This device requires shadow magic to activate it. Come back again when your skills have improved. As of now, we only appear to have light magic, but even that hasn't been activated quite yet. We're at a save point, as you can tell from that circle. Oh no! These are neutral elemental orbs. You are able to absorb them thanks to the light magic medallion Zobek gave you. Press and hold the K button to absorb. You have now converted neutral energy into light magic. Press H to switch on your light magic power. Attacking enemies with light magic switched on will replenish your health. However, do light magic continue into play? Use this power wisely. Enemies will not drop neutral elemental orbs so I have magic on. You can only get neutral elemental orbs by killing them off with your magic off. You can switch light magic on and off at will by pressing H at any time. Light magic. Attacks made while light magic is active will replenish your health at the cost of light magic energy. Press and hold K to gather surrounding neutral elemental orbs into your light magic container. Looks doable. Unlock new skills in your travel book. A synchronized block while light magic is active will detonate a flash of magical light that will blind nearby enemies. The first attack made against a blinded enemy will inflict bonus damage, but will remove the effect. Love that song too. It's too bad. I also can't go back the way I came. Which is a shame because it's not that steep. There's a statue that replenishes magic energy. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is a neutral elemental energy statue. Use it to restore your magic levels. That's what I just said. Because I played the game on my Xbox 360. Press and hold K to absorb neutral energy and recharge white energy. Right now we don't have much of it. Which is really bad if I'm outnumbered. Oh man, why does good music have to be interrupted by combat? Oh right, here we go. Got back the dagger accidentally through. The architects of that city must have time on their hands. I always believed that if Merlina from Sonic and the Black Knight were to know about the world that the Lord of Shadow is, then she would most likely be inconsolable. I already feel bad for her. Bad for her when she laments a wilting flower. Go this way. Ah, shoot, I wasted these daggers. We broke some rocks, though. Ah, shoot. Finally. First, I want to see what's down here. Goblins. Of course. You found the light magic thing. Let's fight with your light magic capacity. What a shame to leave a dagger behind. I'm willing to bet willing to bet that was the knight the one I encountered in the beginning wrote about. It's a shame that he didn't carry on in his own quest, but hopefully it won't be in vain now. I'm sure of it. There's that music again. can only hope that we have a peaceful walk without it being interrupted again. There should be an ASMR video just for Lords of Shadow music. The soundtrack is just that good. God is punishing us for our sins. The world is in chaos and we will all die soon, trapped in limbo between heaven and earth. No chance of redemption, no means of escape. I am badly wounded and the Lycans can smell the blood. They are hunting me. My fate is imminent. Dear Lord, forgive me. Cardinal Volop sends us all to our deaths. And for what? I and my fellow warriors lie broken and lost by the wayside. Damn him and his futile quest. He and the elders should also be suffering for their sins. Kinda reminds me of the Crusades. Thing of beauty. I want to see what's down here. More goblins. It's a dead end. What's this? Nope, it's a dagger repellent. It's a dagger storage. I don't understand why I can't just use the arrow keys to control Gabriel. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't get a grip of these controls. Or at least spend more time practicing them because I'm really going to be in trouble in the more perilous sections of the game. hear about that statue. You got the focus scroll. Combat focus. The combat focus is an ancient technique from the Brotherhood of Light. Once fully focused, a capable warrior can extract neutral elemental orbs from his enemies after each successful hit. Usage. The combat focus meter is filled when you fight well, use varied attacks and avoid being hit. Lack of combat will slowly decrease the meter, and the magic use will pause it. I can tell the focus bar is shown at the bottom of the screen during combat. Light all the rooms by hitting enemies and avoiding damage. Knew it. That's it! Now maintain your focus and enemies will drop neutral elemental orbs after each successful hit, allowing you to maintain your magic supplies during combat or until you lose focus. Being hit breaks your focus. Up until then, neutral orbs came out like candy. Switching on your magic interrupts focus. You should find a way to blow up this barrier. No kidding. I have a feeling that this warg isn't going to do the trick. Bombs, that's it! At least the barrier's gone. But the focus meter came in handy. Didn't see that coming. A giant stump. The Great Duca was once the largest and most gorgeous tree in the forest. It was so tall that its canopy could be seen from many miles away. Some people even believed that it was alive and that its magical power protected the forest from the attacks of dark creatures. I don't know if the legends were real, but the truth is that the Dark Lords, maybe seeing the tree as a symbol of life, cursed it with a plague that still remains alive beneath its dead stump. Name sounds familiar. I wonder what could be inside that stump too. Yeah, Merlina is definitely gonna fall into a deep, deep depression. the Black Knight has the greatest storytelling told in a Sonic game ever told. Other than the Sonic Adventure games and Sonic Colors. Whee! Whee! Here I am, I can see the top of the stump. And we're through the enchanted forest, thank goodness. Underground caves. This magic tree must be the entrance.
He is becoming stronger with every step he takes. His prowess in battle is undeniable. He will need it now. Goblins are one thing, but there are other creatures in the dark places of the world, creatures who know nothing of his plight, but fight for their very survival. Many fallen brothers are testament to this. Indeed, their bleached bones adorn the tortuous tunnels in this god-forsaken place. He runs ever onward into peril. I wonder who the prey is, and who is the hunted. Perhaps when the time comes, these creatures will know fear as they look into the eye of their quarry. Go, my friend, save your love.
He isn't wrong. Oh, good. Oh, gosh, the interior of the tree has cobwebs everywhere. Perhaps this tree truly is dead. Press enter to jump backwards safely. Oh boy. Oh boy. Giant spider? And Gabriel isn't noticing? Oh, he noticed alright. Which is why I gotta get him off. I'm gonna commission an artist to design a spider a bit bigger than that for one of my characters to fight in the son of a hospital. An installment in the Gabriel series, in case you're wondering. The consciousness of the spider is supposed to be twice as big as this, but maintain the sort of similar features. I haven't figured out what species this spider is supposed to be based off of yet, but that's a good inspiration. Oh good, there's a character entry for it. Giant spider. No specific name, but the skull and its abdomen is pretty noticeable. Quad adamantous too. Giant spider. These monsters are the largest type of known arachnids, and they are much more aggressive than any of the normal sized varieties of spider. Giant spiders can be found in almost any environment, but they usually prefer dark, soggy places such as old forests or grottos. Like their smaller counterparts, giant spiders can weave webs of sticky silk that they use to trap their prey before eating them. In fact, spider silk is extremely strong and can even be used to make rope of incredible durability. The giant spider population has shrunk in recent years due to mankind's encroachment on their natural habitat. What person would want to live here? I mean, you'd be surprised then how adaptable people are. Oh, there are a couple of towns close to Antarctica that they thrive in. And there are cities about over 62 miles away from the North Pole, one of which is in Alaska. And boy, is the supermarket, or the prices, they're ridiculous, for good reason. Werewolves. Are we even gonna worry about infection at this point? Is infection really even a concern at this point? There's another giant spider. I wonder if it preys on these werewolves too. I'm out of magic! And I've been poisoned! This is not good. This is not good. Can't get out yet. What lies over here? And just like that. And just like that, it's the end of Gabriel. Measure twice, hit. Measure twice, jump once. Seems fair. Well, at least I don't have to fight the spider again. Wait, what I hear just a moment ago? I was. Oh, great. Here we go again. And the spider's back. try best not to get poisoned this time. Man, they die hard. Finally. Oh my goodness, I guess I'm not the only one in here. You need to upgrade your combat class in order to saw through this totem. Come back when your skills have improved. Dead end. Let's go this way. Oh, good lord. You should find a way to blow up this barrier. With what? Bombs? Well, it's a good thing my white magic is plentiful for its existence. And that I save my progress. Tip. Performing a synchronized block on a goblin grenade will send it toward the nearest target. And we're back. Wait for it. And I'm ready to party with explosives. Okay, making a bit of progress. Finally, the barrier's gone. They're going to need to restore my health. At the expense of my magic, of course. There's a health meter nearby. Perfect! I guess that's what the barrier is for. There's a giant hand above where I stood. But hopefully whatever's beyond this corridor will help me find some way to get that hand down. You found a runic stone key! So I'm guessing that's the reason the hand is there. Oh, holy. Oops. But can I be more engaging if he use their limbs? Good exercise. Good exercise. Seemed like that was my favor on the Wii Fit. Spider there for a reason? Guess not. You found a runic stone key. Another one. Perfect! Looks like another mausoleum. Another part of this civilization. but it belongs to the Brotherhood of Light. Just what we need to break down the totem and spiked chain. Ronaldo Gandolfi built 2 different chains for the combat cross, but this one was never approved by the Brotherhood for obvious reasons. The elders thought that the spikes were too cruel for the holy nature of the weapon. When my mother watched me play this level, she thought it was an oxymoron, rightfully so. However, instead of destroying it, the artisan hid the links in one of the mausoleums of the Order, believing that one day it might be needed. With a spiked chain, the combat cross can be used to saw through obstacles and to quote-unquote tame dangerous monsters by looping it around their necks. Well, there we have it. I'm gonna look at this tunnel again. I'm gonna go back to that tunnel just for a bit. I wanna see if I can pry it open. I'm gonna try to pry it open. Come on. Is that a Titan? Wow, your balance is not very good. Could really use some work. Everywhere I turn, there is death and decay. God has deserted us. I have abandoned my quest. It is hopeless. I don't want to die, to end up like all my fellow brothers, fallen by the wayside, destined to be a resource for some other adventurer. I don't want that to be my fate. Oh, too late. Whee! The cobwebs caught our fall. Wait a minute. That hand didn't need to be lowered. It was just decoration. I mean, it was just an aesthetic, of course. The cobwebs were hardly noticeable. Alright, Spike Chain, work your magic. That was a lot of dust. Is that supposed to be a dragon? You found a light magic gem. Collect 5 to increase your light magic capacity. That's good because we'll need it. We'll need all the light magic we can get for the road ahead. Now we can go back inside the mausoleum and hope to God, or at least if there is a God still watching over us despite that spell. That Gabriel doesn't fall. I keep using I and Gabriel interchangeably. I meaning the player. Gabriel, of course, our hero. If you use the word hero loosely. That didn't take long. Not a good place to seek shelter either. Finally see a light at the end of that tunnel, but from the looks of it, it might be sunset. You can do better than that. There we go. New combos available. Circular chain, I might have enough for that. A combination attack used for many different battle situations. It begins with a direct attack, closely followed by 2 area attacks. Use this attack an enemy directly while keeping others at bay. I was having trouble with that in the caverns. Now I hope I can memorize it. Labyrinth entrance. I guess there's time to explore that.
So he has found another of Gandalf's upgrades. This was unforeseen, though it should prove useful in the challenges to come. The lost city of Aghata looms before him. I wonder if you know what truly lies ahead for you, Gabriel, what God has in store for you. The land of the Lycans. This ruined city now belongs to their lord, and you can be sure he will not allow you to pass without forfeiture of your life. But in order to bring her back, you need to defeat him, my friend. You need to crush him into the dust, like the worm that he is.
Still got a long way to go before I can do that. Finally out of this cobweb-infested cavern. And into this magnificent ruins. It's enchanting to see. Is that a quill? Even goblin grenades would be useless against this reinforced door. A warhog! Goblins ride warhogs? Ride Warthog. Press E while the Warthog is stunned to mount it. Attacks. Press click or right click to perform melee attacks. Push the movement key in the direction of the enemies to charge at them. Special abilities. Warthogs can be used as a battering ram. Press and hold the movement key for the direction of the target and charge against it. Press and hold E and left shift at the same time to dismount and kill the Warthog. Why kill it? We already tamed it. The door is too strong. I think we take a run up. Much better. Why kill the Warthog when you already tame it? It's very barbaric to do. Is Gabriel that worried that the Warthog was going to kill him in return? Deeply unfortunate. Kill such a creature. New monster entry. Warthog. The genealogy of these monstrous boars has been kept secret among goblin tribes for centuries. It is a process that involves special breeding and feeding and large helping of shamanistic magic. Warthogs are so scarce that having more than one of these mounts is something only a few goblin tribes can aspire to. Goblins not only use them for riding into battle, but also to consume all of the rubbish and leftover scraps of food, whilst helping to maintain a clean environment. Goblins must be ahead of their time. There are Lycans ahead and warthogs behind. Is there no respite for the wicked? I have decided to hide here until it is safe, for this place is teeming with the Dark Lord's minions and I cannot seem to find a way into the city proper. My surroundings are difficult to navigate, requiring skills that I clearly do not possess. I am so hungry, I haven't eaten for days. Story of a soldier's life. If you're gonna travel, you're gonna have to have food with you. You're gonna have to be prepared to find food too. Maybe it was sunrise when I got out of the cave. Maybe it's possible I was in this cabin all night. I don't understand time in this world. Another gap we have to cross. There goes. either. There's jagged edges below. Winfield Slave's sleeping right there. I have been practicing my fighting skills and I've discovered that if I block often, I can increase my focus. This is really starting to pay dividends because I am able to focus much quicker, which enables me to keep my magic on all the time during combat. Depending on the difficulty level, it's easier said than done. Camera angle is so bizarre. Press click or right click to push away from the wall and then enter to let go. Yeah, like that. This has actually been a peaceful walk. Other than the goblin encounter, this is pretty serene. This city is actually pretty serene. Press E to use the mechanism. Cycle through the movement keys to rotate the mechanism. Once the world of Harry Potter established that there's no cure for lycanthropy, which is pretty heartbreaking because it's one of those magical diseases that must be cured. Why am I bringing this up? Because it's speculated that in this world, there's no cure for lycanthropy either. More likely because after the soldiers have been transformed into werewolves, hope on them has been given up completely. Their minds are already lost to the wild. Get back. I'll do this quickly. I hear growling. And Gabriel gets bitten and joins the pack. The end. Just when I got the door open. Man, these werewolves are relentless. No, not again! This was actually a good idea. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. Got it. Finally! What just happened? There's that swing music again. Why do flowers bloom, knowing they are destined to wither? Their time of beauty is short-lived. Force of habit. Oh, good. Good, our progress is saved here. Which is a relief because I don't want to fight that swarm again. Can't carry any more daggers? Oh, come on! Okay, time to make this big leap of faith, and... Phew! Looks like some kind of arena. That's a good piece, Gordon. The mechanism's broken. the goblin with the switch. So we don't need business. Let's go with this option now. Greater lycanthrope. Greater or purebred lycanthropes are those spawned from the Dark Lord himself. In these cases, their condition is not considered a disease, as the transformation process has been deliberately chosen. The endowment of lycanthropy, however, is not given to just anyone by the werewolf Dark Lord, and only a handful of his more loyal acolytes have received such a gift. The Dark Lord keeps these elite guards for special missions, and they are not only fearsome, but incredibly intelligent and formidable foes in combat. So he was here, because somehow the first Lord of Shadow knew I was coming. Why on earth does decide to drop that? The gate is unstable. And the whole part of the arena collapsed. Is this the true ending to Gabriel's quest? It is unfortunate. And this is where I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.
Go.